Oops, I spelled it wrong. Quali. For good. Yeah. You're cutting off right now. I didn't hear how you spell it. Hmm. Yeah. To me, and I think a lot of people don't. The spelling doesn't really matter. It's just the way you pronounce it, which matters. Yeah. And see, I asked David Vasco the same thing. He said the writing isn't really important, just the required history, but this the way it sounds is the most important part. Yeah, quality. Let's see what other word. Tanesik. Morning, yes, specifically morning. For if you're talking about day in general, it's tonal or what's the other word? Mili. Mili. Those usually are just days in general. Tonal and mili. Yes. When you just say Tanesik by itself, you're usually the way I was taught was you're you're talking to somebody, but he's not really directly to you. Quali Tanesik is like when someone's right there with you in person, like you can greet them in person. Yeah, there's that glottal stop. That's the word I was looking for. It's like, well, not really. I don't know if you can call it glottal stop. It's like, but that's usually how people call it. But it's like a whispering type sound, like meshi got. I'm doing very slow just to get the symbols, but it's like Mishika. Yeah, the guy I'm saying you seem to know pretty pro at this. Yeah, I wish I could study a lot. It's like I do it, and it's like I forget, and yeah, yeah. I forget which friar said that. But the most of the dictionaries that you see in the stores are based on this one friar, and he's the. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My girlfriend's a linguist, and she's been trying to get me to go that way, but it's like I have to teach her now for it to work, and since I'm not good at that technique, it's pretty much we're in limbo with that. Oh yeah, the books that are you talking about the general novel books that you find in the store? Yeah, the classic ones. That's the weird part. They're mostly based on these friars that wrote it. Um, and one of the funny part is one of the friars says he tried to explain how all sounds make. I forget what book it is he says it in, but he says that the best way to learn Nahuatl is from a native speaker. Yeah, if it's mostly a book they buy in the store, it's classical Nahuatl. Let's see what else. Then let's go back to the lesson. I always feel like we're going off topic every time. um, Theotaki, which is the afternoon. I always hear my accent, and I'm like, God, I have that accent. That's afternoon. So it's like Wali Theotaki, you know. It's a good afternoon. Yeah. And then Tayowa. So that one's more trickier because it has a lot of H's in that one. But that one's night. Tayo. Yeah. That's like very night. There's like I think there's about 26 or 36 ways of saying different phases of time, but these are the most general ones you would ever use mostly. Tayowa. Well, it'd be Kuali Tayowa, but if someone's far away and you're like you can't really say bye to him, like handshake him, length, then you say Tayowa. That one, I think that was like very, very Kuali Yowali. That's like way, way night. From what I know, let me see. I have most of the phrases that are written down a long time ago. I have to look. See all my notes. Okay, of now learning from a not speaker. Okay, just to show you. Okay, and I still haven't written this down more formal. This is probably like a year's worth, I would say. Where is it? You going to night? Here we go. Oh damn! I got all the way to the afternoon. I have, general day. Well, let's see. There's Tayo Wayak, which is like very, very early in the morning. It's like I have. See, I try to write the phases so you can see, and it's like all messy. And I wish I wrote this nicer. Tonali, that would be more of the no classical Nahuatl, and Tayowa is the night. I'm saying most people I'm saying the closest you get to nowadays on Nahuatl nowadays is Tonal for just a day in general. Let's see. So I was trying to write all the phases of the day. Taco, Tonal, which is midday. Nepanta, which is after the midday. Tanesik is. Well, no, I have it upside down. Damn it. No, Nalton is sunrise. Siltal is afterwards. Nalton. That's like I think when it's very, very early. I think when sunrise is going up. I just wish I wrote this more clarified. Let's Sintal Tanesik, which is morning. Nepan Ta, which is after morning. Etako Taco. It's a weirdest word I always found, which is like midday, and that Tayowak is after midday. Um, oh no, wait, is it midday? See, this is why I wish I wrote this more better. Then Teotaki, the afternoon. Tapuyao. It's like there's different phases, and most people don't really use them as much. That does like the an aspiration H type thing, like let's see, like wow demok, like wow demok. It's like the very last part. It's like you trying to breathe, like whispering, like breathing, like you know, ah, eh, e, oh, ooh. It's always the weirdest thing where I try to get it perfect. Like when I used to do it in the beginning, it sounded like I was doing F sounds. So it's like F. I was like, no, it's not like that. So we're getting more people now. Hey, bro. Can you hear me? Koyo tla tinkla. Like we talked online, but we never see each other, even though we live in the same county. Let's see. Okay, so you can hear me. That's good. So and then qualita nesik. Oh, I spelled that funky. That's supposed to be qualita nesik. I don't know why I spelled it that weird. Da nesik. Repeat that again. Da nesik. I think in some dialects they do that, but the one I learned didn't have it like that. And quality otaki for afternoon. And then qualita yowa for the night. Not midnight night, but like night. Before midnight. Let's see. I'm gonna stop a little break right now. Make sure that the video recorded.